Welcome everybody, welcome back. In the last video we added the ability to show this. Well, I know we only show the text, but I started doing the design. It's nothing major, it's just border, background blur, canvas size and everything like that. It's nothing major. So let's continue. Right now what I'm going to do, let's do this round border and let's do this half, fix, and that's about 15 like that. And I think I want to make this a little darker than that, like that. Yep. And let me grab a text and I'm putting it on this, and let's paste the text right here and auto wrap it and center. Let's make it black as well, like that, and make it like 17 and padding 15 and center like so. Yep. Okay, now I need to add another vertical box to this, and let's do padding for this one. Let's do top 20, bottom 20, and let's add a button. Y'all do top 20, 50. Okay, that's fine. And give me a second. Let me just grab a color real quick. And for the style, let's do, make it a little darker like that, and add a text. And let's wrap the button with a size box, and let's do height, let's do 55, and the text 17, and I business. Okay, and let's select this one. Oops, hold on. Let me grab the color again. For the hover, let's do that. Yep. And then duplicate this, and this needs to be a horizontal box, not a vertical. And this fill, padding right about 15. And close window. And this one, let's add the colors like right there. For the hover. And for the header text, and let's go see how it looks. Yeah, I like it, but I need to push these left 15, right 15 as well. And I think for the hover button, I just want to make them darker instead. Make them a little darker like that. And this one, for the normal, it can be like that. And hover, it can be this color. And for the button, let's box and press. let's see. Yeah, I'm not liking the bright color. Let's keep it like that. Yeah, I like this. Okay, so with this one we're gonna call this one by BTN and close BTN, and this one would be by container, and when we click this button, we need to get the character. We get BPC business, and now we need to call a function in here. This is create and remove by widget, like that. Down here, let's do by business, and here we can go by business. But before we get the business, we need to check to see if the player have the correct license, because right now if they don't have the correct license, we want this to be disabled. So well, since we don't have the inventory yet, what I'm going to do, business type, what's this? Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to duplicate this and call it business license. Right, and inside of the character, I'm gonna create a new variable. Matter of fact, I don't even need to go in. Let's go in here and let's do business license. Right, and then we'll do business license. Where's the E? Come on. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, so let's, where is it? Data, business license. It's gonna bug me. Okay, so inside of here, we do business. Wait, whoa, why is it 3? Why I put 3? E, not 3. Okay, and turn this to an array. So now, when the first thing we need to do, we need to check to see if the player has the license for this business. So let's do this. Let's grab this and let's do get overlapping actors, BP business. We get the first one that we're overlapping with, and let's do is valid. If it is, let's do get business ref. Open this up. If it's valid, it's already returning the business. What we can do get business info, and we can return. First thing we're gonna return the business, and call this business ref, and let's pass the business info. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna get this, see if it contains item, whichever business business type. What's this? Switch. It should be the same. Why is it not doing that? Should be the same. Hold on. Let's do business type. I know it says business license, but let me see something real quick. Content. Yep. Okay. So they just needed to be the same. But right for now, we're gonna do the business type, and we're gonna treat it as the license to see if they're the same. So or if this character array has anything, has pretty much that business type. Okay, so for now it should say you don't have. If it's true, we're gonna say can buy, right? But if it's not true, we're gonna say can't buy, right? So if we go ahead, oh, hold on, this one needs to be server by business. Make sure it's on our server. This one needs to be MC by business, because other people need to see that we are buying. Oh, technically no, but if there's people around you and you want them to know, that would be great. MC by business. Now if we try, we click this, see it says can't buy. But now if I go in here, and I believe this one is a clothing, right? So if I add an array and it says clothing, now it's gonna say can buy. See, now that means I have that. So for now we're gonna remove this, and pretty much in the in the widget we can, if you don't want this button to be enabled by default, that means they cannot buy it, they will need it. So we can just, you see where it says enable, we can create a function, a button for this, and it's getting the character ref. We're also gonna get we can call this function, say get business ref, and we also get license, business license. We're doing the same thing. Excuse me. Say contains item. Excuse me. Contain items, and then we checking to see if it contains the item type. Right. So if we have it, we're gonna say enable to true, but if we don't, we're gonna set it to false. Right now we don't have it right now. The button should be disabled. Yeah, we can click the button because we don't have the required license. But if I go here and then add it, when I click the button, now we can interact. See, it says can't buy. So we can call this check business license. All right, so pretty much that's what this is doing, and we can reuse this for any other thing that we want. So for now, let's create another child of this, of the BP business, and let's call this one town hall. So this is where we go to buy the business licenses. Okay, so data, business name, let's add the town hall. Okay, and let's go in here, add new town hall, and we also need to go to the business type. Excuse me, business type, and let's add the town hall. I don't know why, as soon as I start recording, all of a sudden my voice acting up. So this one would be town hall and let's call it town hall, and you can put whatever description you want. And these are 00 because town hall is wait, did I add business type or category? Jeez, I needed to add this. So let's go in here, business info. Let's first of all, let's save everything, and let's go to business info. Let's add business category, and this one is business category, and let's move it up. Save this one, close this, don't save, and let me open it up again. Give me 1 second. Nice, loading up because we want to know if the business is a private business or if it's a federal business, because we want certain things to happen based on the business category. Because the town hall, we don't want people don't need money to access it, okay? Because it's pretty much gonna be like a state or a federal building, but we're gonna treat it as a federal building, and then people don't even need anything to access it. They're just going to buy stuff from it, like sign up and buy stuff in it. Come on, where is it? Really unreal. Okay, there we go. Okay, and let's exit out of that. Let's go here. The clothing, it's a public, or you can make it private if you want, you know. And we're gonna use this to do different things. I'm not gonna say what it is, but it's gonna be cool. So let's do federal for the town hall. Okay, so inside of the BPC widget, where we are doing, no, it's inside of the business, BP business. Let's move this back a little bit. Let's get business info, break it, because we want to check the category. If it's equal to a federal building, we're gonna do something else. But if it's not, we're gonna continue doing this. Okay. Let's clap this to macro is fed building. Wait a minute. What would is fed building? We're checking to see if it's a federal building. Let's is it true and false? Okay. If it's true, we don't do anything. But if it's not, I mean, we can do some. We're gonna do something different. We're gonna create a different type of menu for it if it's a federal building, because that's the menu we're gonna use to buy the things. Okay, constraint. Let's do fed building. This is the feds. Okay, so let's go to child. Wait, did I create a town? Yeah, let's add it to the child. Click it. This one is the town hall. Town hall. Compile and save. And if I go to building, I think I want to use this one for the town hall. Building. Yeah. Town hall is the one with the door. And buy. But this one, it's not gonna be buy. It's gonna be for the to access it. Or we don't even need this one, right? So if we go to construction script inside of the BP business, we're gonna do it's fed. If it's a federal building, we're gonna hide the buy. Set heading in game to true, and then we're gonna do set collision enable, because we don't even want people to collide with it. Set it to collapse, but if it's not, for now we're gonna set hidden in game to false, and then we're going to query and visit. So if I go to town hall, you shouldn't see it, but no, it's gonna be when we add it to the game. We won't be able to see it. So town hall like that. And let's move it up. Yep. So if I hit play, we shouldn't see the buy business. Yeah, it's not right there because we cannot buy this building. Okay, so let's go to town hall again. This one we can just buy. We can just make it like 555, and let's move it up because we're not using it. But the kiosk, on the other hand, that's the one we're going to need to access the building. Let's do 150 by 150 by 150. Now this one needs to be shown. So if I hit play, go over there. Yeah. But it's not saying what I wanted it to say. Business. Oh, it's because it's not in a buy business. Yeah. We need, inside of business, we need to add something for the kiosk. Won't even begin overlap and overlap. We can grab this, the enable input, and you know what? Shouldn't have added this in here. Oh, that's disabled. Should have done this outside, but I'm gonna put them outside. And let's grab this. Put it on the outside. And let's grab the disable one. put it on the outside. Like that. So now these are independent. Okay. And we can say can interact with kiosk. Now this one is going to be true, and down here is going to be false. And okay, so let's move these up a little bit because we want to use the same key. And let's move this up, this forward a bit. Let's add a sequence. It's gonna check to see if that's true, and we're also gonna check to see if this is true. Because we cannot overlap both of them at the same time, so it doesn't matter. Okay. So now if this is true, we're gonna do print string. We're gonna do kiosk. So now let's go check. There you go. This one is kiosk. Okay, so now for example, for now what I'm going to do, if I get what I'm gonna do, let's do, if the kiosk, for example, we're gonna redo this all together, but let's get the character and let's do get BPC business, and let's do get licenses or license, business license, and then we can do add. And because the other one was a clothing, we just add in the clothing. Okay, so whenever we interact with that, it's gonna say we're gonna do print string license added. Okay, but in the next video we're gonna do this the proper way. I just want to make sure this works. In the other video we're going to do it with, you have to go pay and then it will add it to your thing. Okay, but for now let's just take a look. It may not work because this needs to be a replicated thing, or maybe not. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, here we go. Now we can buy. So let's check it one more time. So if I go here, now you can already see where I'm headed with this. So if I click this, whoa, wait a minute. Business widget. No, BPC business. Oh, let's remove this. If I come here, I cannot buy it because we don't have the license. Now if I go to City Hall, I got the license. Hopefully when I come over here, I'm able to buy it. Okay, now you can see. So not only that we're doing the check here on the business side, but also we're doing it here too. So now when we have the business, this is where we're going. When we have the license, right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to check to see if the player has money, and then we're going to remove the money from the player, and then we're going to set the business info to the player. So technically we're going to set the owner just like we did for the house and apartment and stuff like that. So this is what we're going to do here. Okay, so Thank you guys for watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you have any question or any suggestion, please leave it in the comment, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.